What's up everybody, welcome back to AZ Trading, and in this video I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's been watching my videos and supporting me on my YouTube channel. If you can't tell why we're celebrating, it's because we've managed to reach 100 subscribers. So as a little token of my appreciation for you guys, I'm happy to share with you my personal risk management calculator, which took me so long to make back when I first made it, since I'm absolutely garbage at Microsoft Excel. But the link to this page will be in the description, and all you'll need to do is go to File and Download. And once you've done that, you'll have your own copy where you can change all the values and the colors if you wish. So I suppose I'll give you all a quick tour on how to use this calculator. So first, I put a message up here to not change anything with a formula. So if you can click on all the cells, the ones that have a formula, like this one up here, just don't change this value because it should do it automatically. And I'll just quickly go through the ones that also have formulas. So this one over here, this drop down, the lot section, the profit section, and the lesser highlighted section, as well as this drop down. So the only drop down you should use is this one, the yellow highlighted one, since it controls all of them. So first we have a Forex lot size calculator. So you can put in your equity, your risk management. You can use decimals as well. So if you want to risk 0.5, you can click a pair through this drop down menu, or you can type whichever pair you'd like. For example, GBP JPY. Then you can put in your stop loss and it'll spit out the amount of lots you can trade. Very similar calculator down here, it's just a stop loss calculator. So if you have the same values, let's say 0.5, and if we want to trade with, let's say 10 lots, then it'll say the stop loss that we have to use is 7 pips. I don't use this one as much, I mainly use the top one, since I usually know how many pips I'm risking, but I thought this calculator is just something extra, something nice to have. Pretty similar calculator down here, however it's for indices, so the Nasdaq, S&P, and the Dow. However, since brokers have different contract sizes, this one is specifically for 8cap, which is the broker I primarily use since it's an Australian broker and that's where I'm from. Just like before, you can put in any value you like. For the equity, you can put in your risk percentage, put in your stop amount, and it'll spit out the amount of lots you can trade. The next one down here is just a simple profit calculator. So let's say we have a position size of 0.7 and we manage to capture 60 points. We'd be expected to make 420. And the final calculator I have here is the partials calculator. So to use this one, the only things you need to change are the initial position size and the percentage that you want to take off. So let's say we want to take 2 partials and then close the position. And for the first partial, we'll take off 60. The next one will take off 30, and then the final will take off the last 10%. In this column over here, it'll tell us how much to take off each time. So take off 60, then 30, then 10, which seems quite obvious because our initial position size was 100, but you can change this value. Let's say we start with 2.5, and the same thing, it'll tell us to take off 1.5, then 0.75, and then 0.25. Just play around with it, and I'm sure you'll get the hang of how to use all these calculators. And just down here, I've got a couple examples of how to use the partials calculator. So for the first one, we have 2 partials and then closing, which is here. You can have a look at these in your own time, I won't explain it. And for the final one with 4 partials and then closing, looks like something like this. If you're curious what this little orange box here is, it just shows the pip value for each of the Forex pairs, because we know that the amount of risk or the amount of profit you make per pip for different Forex pairs are different. And all these different values are just being pulled from sheet 2 over here. And if any of these values change, they don't change that much or that often at all. But if they do, just update them here and it'll fix up all the calculations. I guess that'll be it, folks. Once again, thank you all so much for 100 subs and all of your support. I hope you find this calculator helpful in your trading. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. It means a lot. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. And as always, take care. Peace.